Hello everyone, I'm actually back now doing another reading. I'll look for the camera, there it is, right. I had like a busy weekend last weekend, so I couldn't post in the end. But I'm going to try and do them every Sunday, as I've said, and in daylight, which it kind of still is. It's going a little bit darker now though. So this reading's going to be a career and finance reading, so what's next for you in your career or your financial life. So I'm going to give you 3 cards to choose from. The card on the bottom of the deck after shuffling is the Lover's card, so the theme of today's reading could actually be about decision making. Maybe you've all got dilemmas to deal with, I don't know. I'm going to give you a choice of 3. So you've got pile 1 is this multi-stone bracelet. Pile 2 is the clear quartz bracelet, or opalite, I'm not sure which that is. And pile 3 is the green jade bracelet. So I'll hold them up. You can pause the video and make your selection. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. The timestamps will be below. What's next for you in your career and in your finances? Let's see what the cards have to say. Okay, so we shall start with pile 1, multi-stone bracelet. I'm just going to move this back a little bit so I've got some space on the table. On the very wobbly table. Still a bit wobbly. Oh, that should be. I'll better look, it won't go too dark while we're doing this, because it's like 5:30 in the UK at the minute. And the light's fading. That's kind of it. Oh, there we go, straight away, got a card. Ace of Swords. So you might be experiencing some confusion right now, pile 1, about what's next for you. You might be a little bit confused, unsure where to turn, what to do, trapped in your own head maybe. Messages for pile 1, please, Spirit. Career and finances. Oh, there we go, thank you. Yeah, you've had a bit of a hard time. 10 of Swords, card reversed. Feel as though you're getting past it though. The 10 of Swords, whether it's upright or the right way up, upright or the right way, upright or upside down, it's still kind of like the type of card where you feel like you've been stabbed in the back or everything's been going wrong for you. So it's like as if you've been sort of, you're having a really hard time, you don't know which way to go. When it's reversed, it's slightly less positive than when it's upright, because usually when it's upright, it's like the worst is over. So it's almost like you're still going through a situation. When it's upright, you can see like the dawn coming through, which is there. When it's reversed, you've still got some things to experience. You've still got some trials and tribulations to go through. And this is how you're feeling right now. You're feeling a bit confused, but at a crossroads. I just heard my spirit guide say, you're at a crossroads. You're at a crossroads. So that could be what it is for you. You've got like decisions to make, or some sort of crossroads, some sort of dilemma, something that's confusing you. I just saw the 4 of Wands, then it could be to do with the house. You're feeling like you've got no power in the situation as well, whatever this is. It could be to do with your home and property. I saw 4 of Wands, so it could be connected to where you live as well. You know, this decision that you're trying to make, or this situation that you've got. The Hermit, you just feel like you want to go back on yourself. You want to feel like you want to go into yourself. You've got the Hermit card there. You're feeling really like insular, and like you just want to retreat into yourself, you know, while you figure things out, which might not be such a bad thing. You're instinctively kind of feeling like this, and that's why you've got the Hermit, because you're kind of going into this mode. You're retreating into yourself. You feeling like you want to go within it. It's almost like a defensive reaction. Further advice for pile 1, please. Can you tell us more about the situation? Or 7, oh, there we go. I saw the 7 of Cups then, but let's see what this is. 5 of Cups. Don't be miserable, they're saying. Don't be miserable. Whatever's happened, whatever's gone before, don't dwell on it. Don't allow yourself to be miserable. Try and keep your emotions up. So whatever this is, it's really, really bothered you emotionally. It's really affected your mind or your heart. It's affected you psychologically. 7 of Cups, you're considering your options right now. I saw the 7 of Cups before. You're trying to decide what to do. Knight of Swords. There may have been a man or a male figure, a masculine energy, who's caused you a problem, being part of this situation. He's come in and he's ridden roughshod over you. He's taken a sword and gone, you know, he's attacked you in some way or harmed you in some way. So it could have to do with the masculine energy. Could be, you know, a boss or a colleague or somebody that had some level of power over you, or, you know, there may have been harsh words spoken by him towards you, or just an argument of some kind. Some sort of conflict with a male or a masculine energy. Air signs might resonate. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius doesn't have to, but this is a male energy that embodies the energy of the Knight of Swords, who's got something to do with this, and maybe, you know, hate your feelings or your emotions or something. Done something to make you feel bad, because he's kind of come out over the Five of Cups, you know. So whatever he's done, he's had an emotional impact on you, an emotional effect, and it's caused you to withdraw, it's caused you to retreat into yourself, and to feel disempowered, and really crappy. You might still be going through this situation, that might not be completely at an end just yet, there could be still a bit more to go, and you're feeling a bit like, you know, you're confused as hell kind of thing, you know, there's something within you, it's causing you mental confusion. You're concerned about your stability, the Ace of Pentacles, that's what you're concerned about. So to do your finances as well. The Four of Wands could be an end into a relationship, but this is like a career and finance reading. Well, finances could be included in that. Maybe this is the financial one, the financial read. So you're concerned about your Ace of Pentacles, your stability. Four of Pentacles, yeah, you're not holding on to it. You're not holding on to your stability. You feel as if you're not holding on to your stability right now. That's what I got told then. Not even that you're feeling like you can't hold on to it. You're not holding on to it. You're not holding on to your stability right now. That's what they're telling me. Ace of Pentacles, yeah, deeply concerned for you. It's on the bottom of the deck again, the Lovers. This could be to do with a relationship affecting your finances. Maybe you've broken up with someone and you're going to be forced to leave your home or something like that. There's been a terrible conflict going on. Just saw the Five of Swords. Yeah, they're confirming it for me. Hang on, yeah. I think these are all for you here. Yeah, the Ace of Cups reverse, look. This is the ending of a love relationship, which is having an impact on your financial stability. Possibly even your career as well. But it's having an impact on your ability to earn a living, or your stability, your home, your finances. That's why I saw the Four of Wands before. Ace of Cups reverse, the confirming it's to do with the relationship. So in pile one, you lot may have lost a relationship and it's affecting your stability. You may have lived with the person, you know, and it could be the Knight of Swords energy that's here. It might not have been a colleague, but a partner. I'm getting the King of Cups reversed. He could have been a water sign, whoever you're involved with. I feel as though the Knight of Swords and the King of Cups, if the relationship read is resonating, these could be the same person. And the guy that you were with, or the masculine energy that you were with, could be a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But he's being like this with you. The reverse King of Cups is not a nice guy. So the worst of them's come out. The King of Cups upright, he's really nice, he's really sweet, you know, but when he's turned upside down, he's manipulative and sneaky and covert, and he's not very nice, you know what I mean? Bit of a covert narc, like. So that could be what you've been dealing with. On the Four of Swords, yeah. The end into the relationship, the end into the relationship. An end into the relationship, I'm seeing with this. You've had an ending. The relationship's ended, and you're affected by it. Your stability's been affected, your finances, your home life. You know, your foundation's been shaken, and you're wondering what to do next. And you're looking out as well. You're thinking about it. You know, what do I do next? What do I do next? Because you've lost this. The Four of Wands, this is what you want. This is what you wanted as well. This is what you want still. This is what you want, but this is what you wanted. And it hasn't worked out with this guy. This is what you wanted. The Four of Wands. And this is what you still want. This is what you're still seeking. You're still looking for it. Everything's kind of imbalanced right now. The Temperance card reversed. Everything's upside down. Everything's chaotic. So, yeah, you seem to have lost a relationship, or, you know, it's ended. And it's affecting your life. It's affecting your stability. Yeah. Spirits are telling me that the period of confusion, sleepless nights, insecurity is coming to an end soon. It's soon going to come to an end, okay? Nine of Swords reversed. And you're going to have a decision to make, the Lover's card. You're going to have a decision to make. So you're going to come out of this period where the confusion's going to end. The depression's going to, you know, you're going to heal. You're going to get past it enough to get to the point where you're going to be ready to make a decision, or you'll need to make a decision. So at the moment, you're like, you know, you're shell-shocked. And then it's going to get to this point here where you're going to make a decision. You may then become the Queen of Wands. This is you. I feel you're going to become the Queen of Wands. Don't know whether this person's going to come back and try and resolve things with you. And whether you're going to have to make a decision. If he's gone off with someone else, this is very specific, and this is something I got from the Queen of Wands card. If you need to become the Queen of Wands, I feel as though he's going to try and come back to you. But while he's still with the other person. So you'll become the other woman, right? So for some of you, the decision that you've got to make is whether or not to go back to him. He'll come back to you, he'll come back around. But if he's left you for someone else, you'll be the other woman in the situation. He wants you to be the other person. That's specific. So you'll have to decide whether or not you want to be the Queen of Wands. Because Queen of Wands can be a bit of a tart, like, you know, and the tarot actually can be the mistress type card, you know, like the other person, the other woman, you know. Third party type stuff, you know. She's very sexually confident and, you know, very forward. And, you know, in some situations you were quite naughty, you know. So, yeah, what is it? The hussy or the strumpet. That kind of, you know, that kind of vibe. So, this could be the decision that you've got to make. For others, like, you know, the Queen of Wands is basically you're going to become this energy. But I feel like it's, you're going to be in your Queen of Wands energy. And what you do with that is up to you, really. You'll be feeling stronger. But for some of you, the Queen of Wands is the strumpet card. As in, you know, he may come back and ask you to go back with him, but he'll be with the person, still be with someone else, or still be with the person that you know, that you might have left you for, or you might have already been with when he was with you, and blah, 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 you know. So you have to decide whether or not you want to be the third party, you want to be the Queen of Wands in that situation, you know. There's been, there's going to be transformation. Let me see. We've got the Judgment card here. Five of Swords, there's been a terrible, awful, horrible, backstabbing, negative, toxic situation here. The Five of Swords was like, ugh, it's like he's done something really horrible to you, something really bad. You've gone through a really hard time with this person. This has been a horrible situation for you, really, really bad. You know, it could be that you might have been in an affair with this guy and he's gone back to whoever he was with. And so you're going to be forced to make a decision whether you want to be the Queen of Wands again or continue to be. Or he may have cheated on you with someone else and now he's coming back. And you have to decide whether or not you want that. And especially if you're still with that person, which I feel as though for some of you that might be, you have to be in the Queen of Wands energy, which is like, as I say, the strumpet card. Or, you know, it's like this awful kind of situation. Or you're just going to have to decide what you're going to do next. But it feels like the person might come back. There's been a transformation, and there's going to be. So there's been a transformation in a situation, and there's going to be a transformation. It's going to keep on changing. It's going to keep on transforming. So the transformation process has already happened, as in there's been a complete turn on its head of what you knew before. The Death card is complete transformation. There's going to be more transformation. It's going to transform again. So it's going to be like this continuous sort of transformation process. It's going to be one transformation, then another one. And, you know, it's like a movement, but it's a movement ahead, a movement forward. You know, it's a positive movement forward. It isn't like transformation for destruction. So there's going to be another transformation now. So you've done one, and then just to settle, and then you're going to go through another one. So this, like, wherever you're at right now, it's going to transform into something better. You're going to feel more positive. So if you're feeling down after the last transformation, which is the relationship ending, it's going to transform again. This situation is not going to be like this forever. Like this too shall pass kind of energy. So if you're feeling down right now, it's going to transform again. The situation's going to change again. So it's going to be fresh energy coming in again. It's going to be a judgment as well, decision made on the situation. You may not have to deal with this guy again. It's almost like a karmic completion of some kind, or an ending. Like, it's almost like there's judgment going to be called. And you will never have to go through this situation with this guy again. You won't have to deal with them again. You've already, like, you've learned the lessons, or you've gone through it, and you don't need to deal with them ever again. So it could just be a complete, you know, there's a judgment going to be called in the situation. It's going to come to an end. So the pain that you're suffering right now, the confusion that you're feeling, the awfulness of the transformation the first one, it's going to all be healed and made better for you and resolved with the next transformation, the next stage of this situation. the other way you kind of like have like, you know, a situation and there are multiple kind of moments where it changes, and you know, it's kind of like this, and then there'll be judgment called on it, and then it'll be over with. You're gonna get through it, like bit by bit. Any further advice for part 1, please, Spirit? Anything else you'd like to tell us about this situation? Further advice for part 1, please, Spirit. Wants to come out. You're going to be juggling. You're going to be juggling 2 people at once, 2 things at once. I think you will continue your relationship with this person. I think you will come back. And you're going to be juggling him or whoever, masculine energy, with whatever you're doing in your life. So you're going to move forward, right? You're going to go forward and you're going to do your own thing. So you're going to be the Queen of Wands in yourself in terms of your energy as well. So it isn't just about being a tart or anything. You know, it's about being in your true powers. You're going to step into this kind of energy regardless. But you're going to be doing your own thing. You're going to have rebuilt your life. And you'll be in a good place on your own. As a single woman or whatever, a single man, whatever. But you're also going to be juggling him as well. So your relationship with this person is going to transform. So you're going to have your own life here. But you're also going to have your connection with this person. You're going to maintain your connection with this person. But what's going to happen is it's going to be different. It's going to be changed. You're not going to have to deal with them again in the same way. Or you're not going to be... It's going to be like almost like, say, like you were living together before. You're not going to be living with them next time. You're going to be a bit more distant. It's going to be dating or something like that. You're going to be dating them or something rather than living with them. And you're not going to have to necessarily live with them again, or, you know, it's going to be kind of, not like necessarily living with them again, but it's going to be sort of like, you're not going to be the same as you were before. It's going to change completely. And you're going to be stronger and more empowered. You're not going to care as much. You're going to be like, yeah, whatever, he's over there. You might see him now and then. You know, you might see him once or twice, you know, a month or something. So your relationship isn't going to be as intense as it was before. Or you're more in control of it. You're more in control of the situation. You've got him at arm's length. You've got him at a distance in some way. So, and you're in control. You've got the power. He's come back and you're just like, yeah, whatever, you know. You're okay without some type of thing. There's going to be a change, a transformation in your relationship. You're going to have him over there and you're going to be doing your thing here. And you'll have him there, you know. There's going to be a change to it. Spirit's called the judgment on it. They're basically just being like, right, it's enough. No more of this, you know what I mean? The Empress, yeah, you're going to be going into your Empress energy. And the Sun. The Sun reverse, you're still not feeling very positive about things, though. You're not feeling very good. Still, are you? Spirit's asking you to feel positive. Spirit's encouraging you to feel positive about the situation, that things are going to be okay. Spirit's encouraging you to feel more positive about things. So if you find yourself descending into negativity, Spirit's asking you to be a bit more positive. Asking you not to fall into that. Anything else you want to tell us, please, Spirit, before I close this reading? I can see the Empress card there as well. Almost like you're going to be stepping into your power as an Empress eventually. So you go from the Queen of Wands to Empress, you will eventually get there. You'll get past this person and this situation, you'll get over it, you'll get through it. And you'll be thriving later on, you know, you'll look back at it as an experience. Further advice, please, Spirit? Any more cards you want to give me for this situation? I'll see if they want to give me another card and then I'll go on to Moonology. I'll give you a Moonology card. Oh, here we go. They're saying you've got the world at your feet. You know, you've got a whole future ahead of you. You've got the world at your feet. You're very strong. You're very powerful, Spirit. Actually, you're very, very powerful as a soul. You've got very strong energy, very willful. You might actually be a fire sign. You could be a Queen of Wands. You could be a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. This is you normally, you see. I think this is your energy very strongly. You are like that anyway. And they're saying you're a very powerful soul. You've got the world at your feet. You can do and be whatever you want. You're very strong. Just try and tame your desires. Tame the devil within. Tame your desires, you know. And that reminds you that the Wheel of Fortune goes up and goes down as well. So, you know, sometimes we'll go through hard times, sometimes we'll go through bad ones. So it's just part of the cycle of life, but reminding you of that as well. Asking you to be reminded of that the Wheel of Fortune, the cycle, of life goes on, you know. It's all part of life. It's all part of life's rich tapestry, part of life's journey, what you're experiencing right now. So they're asking you to be a bit more positive, and to walk on with happiness and with grace. Walk on with grace, I heard. Walk on with grace. Part of you might be a little bit vengeful. You might be quite angry. You might be wanting to like do something bad. So Spirit picking up on that sort of saying, like, you know, walk away with grace. You know, walk on with grace. You've got the world at your feet. You're fine. You're okay. Tame your desires. So that could be the desire for revenge, the devil within you, whatever your dark side is. Tame your vices. The saying. As long as you tame your vices, there's no reason why you can't have the world at your feet. You can't be successful. Don't be positive going forward. The sun. You've got the sun card. Be positive. You'll be juggling this guy. You know, you'll be juggling with the things that you're doing. Your life will be so full and so busy that you'll be there, but you won't really care that much. You'll be on the periphery, on the outside of your life. He's going to be a bit more at arm's length than he was before, a bit more distant from you than he was. And, you know, you've got the capability of self-control and keeping yourself stable and everything, and not giving in to your vices and that, you know, and walking away gracefully, walking away with grace, the saying. So I hope that's helped you, pal one. I'll do a Moonology reading for you. I'll give you a quick card. And I'll go on to pile 2. I'm trying to do these while it's still daylight. It's getting a bit dark. The lights will get lighter though, won't they? The nights will get lighter. We'll have lighter nights soon. Oops. Oh, these are escaping. They're all jumping out, you see, because I haven't done a reading for a week, have I? So they're all excited and happy. I'm going to use my comb to pull these over so that I'll just stay at the table. There we go. Right. The wobbly table. It's still a wobbly table. I'll get your Immunology card. Whoops, thank you. That was quick. Okay, take time to breathe out. Yeah, take time to breathe and chill. Retreat. You know, remember where you are. Remember where you are, I had them. Disseminating in, that's what I think. Yeah. Take time to breathe out. So, you know, be the hermit for a while, withdraw, retreat, calm down, chill out. But soon, you know, you'll be coming out of that period and you'll start to heal. And you'll have decisions to make and things, you know. Any further advice, pal one, please, Spirit? Any further Moonology? There we go, thank you. Surrender to the divine, yeah. Like I said, out the Wheel of Fortune, you know, as well. Your life's divinely guided, you know. Your life is divinely guided. Surrender to the divine, surrender to God. Use your faith. You know, if you've got a faith, you've got a belief. Use your faith. Surrender to the divine. So that's your Moonology advice. Further. Give me 2, I think. Your dreams need a practical plan. That's reversed at the minute, so you probably don't need to make any real plans just yet. Trust the divine. You're being guided. You don't need to plan anything, really. Just go with the flow. Trust the divine. Breathe. Relax. Because I think you're a bit of a type A personality normally, aren't you? You are a bit of a Queen of Wands normally. Work through your fears. Figure out what you're afraid of, what makes you like that, what makes you want to be in control all the time. You might have a side to you that wants to be in control all the while. Like a bit type A. A bit like, you know, got to do everything. So, you know, you don't need to plan anything right now. The divine's going to do it for you. Is what I'm being told there. So, chill out, calm down, trust the flow, trust the cycle of life. And you'll be okay. Try and, you know, get a handle on your vices. And there's no reason why you can't be successful. Well, the world can't be yours. Can't be at your feet because, you know, you've got everything that you need. You're a Queen of Wands. You're quite powerful normally, quite strong. Just don't let your type A side get the better of you, I think, you know. So I hope that helped pal 2, pal 1. You know what to do. Let me know in the comments below what you thought, if it resonated with you. Like, comment, subscribe, share, you know. And I shall hopefully see you in my next video, which I'm intending for it to be next Sunday as well. I'm trying to do one each week. See you soon. Thank you, pal 1. I'll move on to pal 2 now. So pal 2 is the opalite clear quartzy bracelet. It's one of them. Pal 2. Okay. So I'm going to do your tarot. And we shall see what's coming for you in career and finance. The light is fading. It's getting very gothic in here now. Actually, really nice evening. The sky's quite clear. Really nice. I'm in North Wales. That's really nice sky out there. The devil card keeps poking out at me for you lot, pal, too. I don't know what that's about. We shall see. I'm going to shuffle it. We shall find out. These cards are buggers to shuffle. They're still quite new, so they're kind of like stiff. So these don't bend very well. And my hands are really little anyway, so I mean, you know. Oh, the Lovers card again. Interesting. Okay. Oh, right, there we go. Card straight away. 3 of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so we've got that one first. Not got a great deal for that one yet. Light on. Get a bit dark in here. Oh, look how... I apologise if you need shades, pile too, for this reading now, because it's so bright. Got the light on. Okay. Chariot. Ooh. Too many cards. Spirit. Clearing of finance reading for part 2, please, Spirit. What's happening? Oh, okay. It's not what you want, I think, though. You kind of want the 10 of Pentacles, don't you? You're aiming for stability. Like the bottom card was for you. You want clarity in the situation. 3 of Pentacles reversed. You're not building right now, pile, so you don't feel like you're building anything. 3 of Pentacles. Maybe your partnership's gone wrong, or you just don't feel like you're building with anybody. You haven't found your tribe yet. Ah, yeah, that's it. You haven't found your tribe. What you want is the 10 of Pentacles. You want the stability. You want the security. You also want managing children as well. You want all that kind of, you know, and you're thinking about how to get it. You're looking at it. You're like, how do I get this? How do I get this? And you want clarity. You know, you're about to get clarity on this situation, I feel. On why this isn't working out, why you're not finding your tribe. It's like as if you haven't found your niche yet. The Sun. Spirit asking you to stay positive. You are positive, but they're asking you to stay that way. You're a natural optimist, I'm being told. You're a happy-go-lucky, natural optimist. You kind of, you know, you're still hopeful and confident, but you're thinking, why haven't I found my niche yet? Why haven't I found where I belong? You know, it's like your identity and your niche is important to you. The Empress. I feel as though a woman stood in your way. There's been a woman. An Empress in the reverse energy. She stood in your way. This woman's got in the way of your life or your career. She could be a mother. She could be an older boss. Maternal figure. Or a woman figure, you know, an older woman. I feel like she stood in your way. She's got in your way. She's been hampering you spiritually and in the physical. There's a Queen of Wands here, reversed. Yeah, you keep putting you in that energy. You've been a Queen of Wands, reversed. This has been your energy. It's kept you in like a disempowered position. There was this Empress, please, Spirit. Can you tell me more? Queen of Finance, tell me more. So she's broken your heart in some way or hurt you in some way. She's harmed you emotionally. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, there's been an injustice. You've suffered an injustice in your working life or in your career. Somebody stood in your way or got in your way, this Empress. Made you the Queen of Wands reversed, made you doubt yourself, made you lack positivity, made you a Sun reversed. Normally, you're very, very optimistic and happy-go-lucky. You're a very optimistic sort of person. Very joyful, very kind of like, you know, positive ideas. And she's made you like this. You've turned into the Sun reverse. You've lost your normal optimism. And that's what Spirit was trying to tell me before. You're normally an optimistic sort of person. And this Queen of Wands has made you, this Empress reverse, sorry, has made you doubt yourself. It's made you doubt yourself is what I made in Spirit are telling me. And you've become, oh, this top. 1 minute, there we go. You've become a Queen of Wands reversed. You're in your energy, you know, you're feeling disempowered. You're going to get clarity. You're seeking clarity right now. You want clarity. You want to know what the hell's going on. You want clarity. This is you trying to see clarity. You're trying to find out what's going on. Trying to figure out why you haven't got this yet. Because this is what you want. And you're trying to figure out why you haven't got this yet and why you're feeling like this. Why this is happening to you. This is what's been happening. It's an injustice that's going on. It's to do with this other person. She's gone in your way, like. Any further advice of how to, please, Spirit? It doesn't sound very positive. She may have got other people with her as well, like other women against her or something. And I got a couple of other people. They're saying that you might need to leave your current environment. I just saw the Chariot then. They're competing for the same thing as you. They're competing for the same thing as you. At least two of the women. Two of the feminine energies. Apart from yourself. They're competing for the same thing as you. You're both seeking this. There's an Ace of Pentacles at stake. There's security still. This Ace of Pentacles here. There may be a King of Cups involved. I'm seeing like a masculine energy, but it's more emotions. It's to do with your emotions. It's a very emotional situation, I'm feeling. That's what I'm getting from this King of Cups here. Further advice, please, Spirit. I saw the Chariot card before. I don't know if that's indicating that they should seek something else. I don't know. Thank you, Spirit. This is heartbreaking, this situation. This situation, yeah, death on the bottom. I just asked Spirit then if they were indicating that you should leave the situation that you're in, wherever you are at the moment. And they're saying, yeah. Because I saw the Chariot card before. And I thought that's an indicator of you, like, going away, you know, going on your merry way, driving away. Like, pursuing something else. So wherever you are right now, going in a different direction. And they just give me the Three of Swords upright, which is heartbreaking to do with two other people. There are three women involved in this. Is this woman who's a ringleader, is feminine energy. And then these two others, there's you. And this other person. It's like as if there's two women. And one of them's this woman's psychic, one of them's the leader's psychic, and then there's you. And there's this three-way kind of situation. And it's really, really toxic, really negative. I got a really bad feeling from this card and a really horrible kind of, feeling. It's a really toxic energy. You're in a bad environment with people, I think. And the Death card's saying, kill it. Not literally, but you know what I mean. You know, put an end to the situation. You'd be out of confusion then. You know, you wouldn't be as confused as you were. I'm going to do some more shuffling here. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, you'll be able to manifest the Magician. I just asked them then as I was shuffling in my head, but the card came out before I was able to say it out loud. You know, should they leave? Is it time for them to leave? What'll happen? What's next? Got the Magician card. So yeah, you're going to be able to manifest, leave, and you'll be able to do this. You'll be in a much stronger position. You won't be juggling so much either. I feel as though maybe you were overworked or juggling too much or juggling some things in this particular position or situation. And you're not going to be doing that anymore if you leave it. It feels like you were sort of juggling things, you know. There's two other women who are it's just like a toxic environment or something like that, you know. The lovers, you've got a decision to make, yeah. Four of Cups, yeah. Don't take the offer, don't take any more from them. Don't take any more crap from them, that's basically what I'm seeing in this. So that cup that's being offered to that person there is basically them giving you more crap. More toxicity, more rubbish, more horrible comments and things like that, whatever they're doing. You know, take no more. The same, just stop taking it from them, you know, stop putting up with them. Any further advice of how to, please, Spirit? Thank you. You are feeling indecisive right now. Nice of Cups reversed. Not sure if that's for you. Let me see. Further advice, please, Spirit, for pile 2. Pile 2. Nine of Pentacles. You're not single. You're not supposed to be stuck there. It's as if you leave, you're going to end up getting married and being happy. It's like as if you stay, you'll end up bitter like them. Are they like two really bitter old single women who no man wants to be with? I mean, I'm a single woman right now myself, but like, you know, I'm not bitter and weird, you know. But you know, like when some women get a bit like, you know, horrible as they get out. Are these two bitter singles of any age who were just horrible women, and like it's not surprising that, you know, Because it's like as if they're going to keep you like them. They're going to keep you single if you stick around. But if you leave, you're going to find all your happiness and your fulfillment. So you're going to find the right position in life, the right job. And I think you're going to find like a husband or a wife as well. You're going to find a partner and the life that you want. You're not going to be on your own for very long. You're not going to be single. You're not going to be on your own. You're going to find the right path. You're going to find your tribe, your path, by leaving this lot. Because you haven't found it yet, you see. By leaving the situation that you're in. So Spirit advising you to leave. Now obviously you've got free will, you can choose to do whatever you want, but it looks like the cards are telling me that you're going to find the ability to manifest if you leave this situation. It's very, very toxic. They keep giving me this Three of Swords. It's a horrible energy I'm getting off that. I'm looking at it and I'm going, oh, you know, I feel like, oh, it's just like I can feel it here, you know. God, yeah, you know, it's really, really horrible energy. These women are holding you back. These women are holding yourself back. They're stopping you from finding complete fulfillment in life. They want to keep you stuck. And the Lover's card on the bottom of the deck again. You know, you're gonna have this. This is what you're gonna have if you leave. Judgments will be called. Further advice, please, Spirit, for pile 2. Yes, that's what this looks like to me. It looks like they're advising you to get out of whatever situation you're in. You've not found your tribe, and they're advising you to get out, because you will find your tribe once you leave. You'll be empowered. You'll have a better time with things. Further advice for pile 2, please, Spirit, before I go into Immunology for them. Thank you. Okay. Reverse 9 of Wands. It's like as if the root of this has been a romantic thing again. There's been some sort of like jealousy or some fella involved, or I don't know, maybe that's what triggered them. By moving on, you'll be able to manifest. I don't know whether there's been a romantic relationship involved for some of you. It's like as if this woman has got a problem with you because of some fella or something to do with some third party situation or something like that. Because I've got the Lovers reversed here and the 9 of Wands reversed. And it's like by not holding on to the situation, you'll reverse that situation. So wherever the stress has come from, this, where there's been a romantic situation, it just caused this and caused the problems. By not holding on, you'll be released from this. There won't be the problem anymore. The problem will be eliminated, whatever it was, that's at the root cause of it. Whatever jealousy, whatever horribleness there is. It's like as if it'll eliminate a lot of emotional stress. Like it's got its root cause in some sort of emotional thing. Or a romantic thing that's caused you stress. It's like rooted in jealousy and stuff like that. It could be that you think you want a fella or something like that, you know, and you don't, and she's causing problems for you as a result, and that problem will be eliminated. Whatever the emotional or romantic problem is that's caught up in this will be eliminated, which is causing this. Horrible, such strong energy. If you let go, if you don't hold on to this situation. You know, you might have a hard financially for a little bit as well. You know, you might, don't worry about that because you'll get through it. Because at the moment, you know, you're not really getting what you want anyway. So don't worry about a little bit of financial hardship, but you might need help or something like that from other people. Yeah, the Chariot's there, see. That's your conscious card, that's you. That's your conscious card. That's where you need to be going. Chariot card. Get on the open road, you know. Further advice, please, for part 2. Further advice for part 2, please, for apart from the Chariot. Ace of Cups. You'll have love in your life. You're going to find someone as well. So whatever the root cause of this situation's been, don't stress. You've got the will to go out there, end of a cycle. Begin of a new one. Don't feel stressed out about the endings of the 3 cups. Could be 3 people involved, as I said before. Because you've got the 2 behind you there. You've got a partnership waiting for you as well. You've got a relationship in the future. A romantic relationship coming in later on. So think about that as well. So you're going to have romantic happiness, emotional fulfillment later on. If you leave this situation, you're not going to find it here. It's like these women stop you from getting married or something. Like they're trying to keep you as, like, I don't know, some kind of weird spinster club or like Miss Havisham club, you know. They want to keep you down. They could be jealous of you, could be jealous of your relationships, jealous of your capabilities. So, you know, get away from these 2 women, basically, I would say. That's what Spirit's trying to tell you. And you'll find balance in your life. With the Temperance card there. You'll find that you'll have balance. They're bringing you down, they're keeping you down. I hope that helps, pal, too. I'm going to do a Minology for you now. And then I'll go on to the next one. Okay. Quick shuffle. Can we have... Oops, thank you. Minology cards for 1,000. Yeah, don't let pride get in your way. So that was reversed that for you, don't let pride get in your way. So, you know, I think you're very humble anyway. The Spirit's acknowledging that you're humble. Further advice for pile 2, please, Spirit. Hold your vision. Keep an eye on your goals. Keep an eye on your vision. Keep an eye on your prize. Don't give up. Further advice for pile 2, please, Spirit. Take its time. Good. La-di-da, la-di-da. Oh, thank you. Emotions are running high. They might not be very happy when you leave. They're gonna give you a bad time. Don't give in to it. Hold your vision. Do what's right for you. They're quite erratic. That's their energy. Emotions are running high. They're really erratic. They're really irrational and crazy. They're a bit weird. Whatever these are. Something getting from them. I think you had an extra card there because that was about them. You and your loved ones are safe. You're safe no matter what. You're safe going through it. No matter what, you're going to be protected and looked after. No matter how they react or what they do, you're going to be safe and you're going to be looked after. And hold your vision. And, you know, continue to be your usual humble self. Don't let pride get in your way and continue to be yourself. You know. But yeah, you and your loved ones are safe. There you go. Cancer may be significant. The new moon in Cancer or the time period of Cancer or the star sign of Cancer could be significant for you. And Leo as well. But yeah, I hope that helped, pal, too. So yeah, I would say these women are holding you back, and Spirit's advice from these cards, from this reading, is to get out there. Get the heck out of there, get in your chariot and go and run on the open road, you know. So I hope that helped, pal, too. And again, you know, comment below, like, share, subscribe, let me know what you thought. And I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you for listening. Thank you. Bye-bye. Pile 3 now. Pile 3. You've got the green jade bracelet. Okay, so it's pile 3. So let's see what advice Spirit's got for you. For your career and finances. I'm just gonna, this is a good shuffles, already cards flying up, but I haven't finished shuffling yet. Bubbly table time. I had to switch the light on because it's getting dark now. I should really have done the reading a bit earlier, but the nights will get lighter and lighter as time goes on, so. Okay, advice for pile 3, please, Spirit, on the career and finance. Career and finances. Ooh, 10 of Cups. Are we taking that one? Okay, I'll take it. Oh, hang on, what was that? Did we just have another one then? They're acting a bit funny, these cards tonight. Pile 3, please, Spirit. Thank you for a Page of Swords. Page of Pentacles wants to come out as well. Okay. Pile 3, please, Spirit. Advice. Thank you. More. Thank you. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. It's on the top. Right. 10 of Cups reversed. Okay, so they wanted to give me these cards for you, pile 3. 10 of Cups reversed. Page of Pentacles upright. Page of Swords reversed. Tower reversed. I feel as though you've reversed at the Tower moment in your money or your career. I'm getting business vibes with you lot. Moon reversed. Page of Pentacles reversed. You're my business pile. I feel as if you've got a business of some kind, or you've got like, some of you are like millionaires, or you've got a lot of money. You're very wealthy. And I feel as if like maybe you're self-made. Not all of you, but I'm just getting a very strong vibe for some of you. When I saw the Tower card come out, it was like an avoidance of a Tower moment. Like as if you had something that was threatening your finances or your wealth or your stability, and you averted it. You got rid of the confusion as well, the Moon card. It may be in a business deal that went wrong. I feel as though you might be entrepreneurs in this pile. You might have your own businesses. You might not be the employed pile. As I say, take what resonates. You could be employed and you might not be that wealthy or something, but like I feel as if there are business people in here, or people who've got like some sort of like wealth backgrounds, or you've got a lot of money, you've got money to play with. It's almost like you've got like a portfolio of properties, or you've got a business of some kind, something like that. For those of you who are employed, again, you may have averted something to do with your money and your stability as well. But it feels business-like for this pile. King of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, it's like you're the King of Pentacles, whether you're a masculine or a feminine, and something's affected your stability. It's almost like you almost became like this. You were almost like this. A reversed King of Pentacles, with no money, no stability, no finances, and a reversed Ace of Wands with no passion. But you've used your intuition. You've got a High Priestess energy about you. You've used this. This is what saved you. You've been saved by your intuition. Now, if you are an entrepreneur or a business owner, you will have intuition. We operate on that. When I was doing my books, I don't know if anyone of you know, but like I've done some publishing in the past. And you do operate on your intuition when you're an entrepreneur. You do. It's very, very instinctive. And the amount of doors that open for me when I've used my intuition, it's amazing. Like, and I think that's what you've done. You're a CEO or something of your own company. You've got some sort of business or position or something like that, and you've used your intuition to avert a disaster in your business or in your company. I feel as it would have threatened your home as well. It would have threatened your stability. It would have threatened everything. You would have had to go bankrupt or something like that. It's like you've averted bankruptcy or something, or a serious attack on your wealth, on your business, or what you've built up, what you've created. And this can still apply to those of you who are employed, even those of you who are on like a really low wage or whatever. It doesn't have to be wealth. It can just be your financial stability. So if this resonates with you, and you're earning a minimum wage or something like that, you know what I mean? You're not like sort of, earning millions or whatever. It doesn't matter. It can still apply to you if this resonates with you. If this idea of averting something that was going to affect your stability, your financial stability, it's like something's almost bankrupted you. It's almost destroyed you financially. But you managed to stop it. You managed to avert it. It almost turned you into a King of Pentacles reversed, with no passion, the Ace of Wands. But you've got this intuition, this ability to know. You've got your intuition saved you. Ten of Cups reversed. Page of Pentacles. Page of Swords reversed. You prevented some communication. You prevented communication. There was a communication coming in. Somebody tried to offer you something or work with you in some way, and you managed to avoid it. Page of Swords reversed. You stopped communication of some kind. It's like someone was coming in with harmful communication, and you stopped it. The Page of Swords reversed. You blocked it. There was an offer being made. An offer was made. Whoever this was had a hard time in the family life or their emotional life. Whoever this person was having a hard time here. This is an outside energy. This is them. Ten of Cups reversed. Whoever this was having a hard time in their life, in their emotional life. An offer was made, but you blocked harmful communication or bad communication. And you averted almost total destruction, like personal ruin. Basically, you averted financial ruin, personal ruin. You averted ruin in your life. You almost lost everything. You averted a bankruptcy or something like that. Something that was going to come and harm what you built or destroy what you built, you averted it by stopping this harmful communication. Somebody was communicating us through communication. And as I say, you had an intuition. You follow your instincts. You're an entrepreneur. Or you've got that instinct. You've got an entrepreneurial instinct if you're not one. Like I say, it can apply to you if you're employed on minimum wage as much as it can those who are, you know, who've got like a lot of money and that. It doesn't have to be. I'm just getting very strong business people vibes from this, like people who've got millions, people who are wealthy. You know, very wealthy, self-made business person, male or female, that's what I'm getting for this. It's like there's a lot at stake. Well, there's just as much at stake if you're not, like, well, you know what I'm saying? I'm picturing like a house with a swimming pool, that kind of, you know, that's what I'm getting. That's the vibe I'm getting instinctively from the Tower reversed card. Tell me more for this pile, please, Spirit. More advice for pile 3, please, Spirit. Oh, thank you. Okay. These are all for pile 3. It's like somebody tried to take money from you or do you out or something, like they tried to trick you or con you. Somebody tried to take something from you. Now, there's a number of scenarios that this could apply in. It could be that you're a man or a woman who's got a business and is wealthy and was having an affair with someone. And they threatened to blow you up to everybody or, you know, take everything that you got. It could be to do with a romantic relationship, but it could be just to do with someone that was swindling you or trying to con you. A client, maybe. I'm not getting a business partner vibe here. I'm getting more of a client vibe. So it's either a client that you fell in love with and had an inappropriate relationship with, and they threatened to kind of cause trouble for you, and you managed to avert it at the last second. Or they were a problem client, somebody that came in. You know, you could be a psychologist. I mean, this 10 of Cups reversed indicates emotional problems on the part of the person. So they could have come in with, like, you know, emotional problems. You might be a therapist of some kind, or that could be your job, you know. But they've come in with some sort of issue, and they've tried to swindle you in some way. It's been a client that's caused you a problem. It feels more a client to me, or a customer, rather than a business partner. I don't think this is somebody that's working with you. I feel as though this is a client of some kind, or a customer of some kind. They've had to go on the merry way, and you've basically come in and put things right. Because I've got the Queen of Swords here. I've got the Wheel of Fortune. This person up here feels like the person that's doing it. They're sitting on this Wheel of Fortune. They were looking for their opportunity to cause you a problem. They were sitting on the Wheel of Fortune waiting for the chance to swindle you. They were waiting for the chance. This is them kind of sitting off and waiting. You know, like kind of, they were lying in wait almost. It's almost like a predatory energy of that woman sitting on top of the wheel. I can feel there. And they were trying to, it's like they made you an offer or something, or you made them an offer. There was some sort of offer made. They made you an offer or something, or you made an offer. An offer of counselling or something. I just heard Spirit World say so. It could be something to do with therapy, or take what resonates, pile 3, you know. Or they came to you. They're a customer. They're offering you a pentacle. They're offering you payment. They're offering you a pentacle. It's only a small pentacle. But I think they're a customer of some kind, a customer of yours or a client of yours. They were offering you payment for something. Payment for something they were giving you. And they were acting all nice, like, there you go. You know, they came across as really sweet and nice, but they weren't. Male or female. I'm getting very strong female vibes with these, some of you. Ooh, they weren't nice. They were, ooh. Manipulation. Very manipulative person. Highly manipulative. Very predatory. Lying in wait, sitting there waiting. Highly manipulative. And, but the Queen of Swords energy was with you. As if the Queen of Swords was a goddess of some kind, right? And she was giving you guidance. You were getting guided by the Queen of Swords. If the Queen of Swords was a goddess of some kind, or a deity of some kind, if she was an actual embodiment of a deity, imagine the Queen of Swords as some sort of goddess. I suppose she'd be close to Athena or someone like that, you know, goddess of wisdom. You know, she was with you. This energy was with you. The Queen of Swords energy was around you or with you. You had the Queen of Swords energy. Either on the spiritual level, there was a Queen of Swords type of kinds of energy around you that helped you. Or there was a Queen of Swords in your life. But it feels more energetic than physical. It doesn't feel like a physical person. It feels more energy-wise. You had the Queen of Swords energy around you. You had this guidance around you. You had something like this around you. So if the Queen of Swords was some sort of goddess, she was there with you, if you know what I mean. That's the energy I'm getting, this feeling I'm getting from this card. There was some sort of, she was guiding you, she was helping you, she was with you type of thing. That's what I'm getting. And this person was forced to go on the merry way and walk away. They were a con artist, they were a con man or a con woman. They still haven't learned the lesson. If you look at her face, she's like, oh well, that didn't work then. On to the next one. You know, that's almost the vibe that I'm getting off here. It's like as if, oh well, didn't manage to do that one. Let's see what I can do to the next one kind of thing. Next, you know. So she's going on the merry way now to try the next person. She's a con artist or a swindler. This person tried to con you, it'll cause you a problem. They were a client or a customer. I'm not getting a business partner here. And then you came back in, then you swept back in, and the Chariot, and you came back in and sorted things out. So you've come back in to clean up the mess, you know. This is you coming back into the situation to clean up the mess that this person's left. So you basically did this to them, you're basically like, get lost, you know. You saw that's what they were doing, you could see it. This energy was around just clarity energy, you were given clarity. So you had both the cerebral, the cognitive stuff going on where you were aware intellectually of what was going on, and you had your instinct, your intuition, which is the High Priestess energy. Male or female, you've got a good mix of this, of the High Priestess and the Queen of Swords. You've got a good mix of intuition and clarity. And you realised what they were doing, you saw it, see? You realised what was going on there. And you sent them on the merry way. And they were forced out, and they were forced to leave, they were forced to go. And then you went back in then and cleaned up the mess, the Chariot. So you've managed to reverse a serious problem in your career or your financial life. And Spirit seems to be acknowledging that. They're acknowledging and saying you nearly were ruined, you did the right thing kind of thing. Spirit, can you give me any feel? Lots and lots of energies. Yeah, they've been forced out instead of you. They were trying to do that to you. And you've done it to them instead, which is the rightful thing to do, right? They were trying to do that to you. Oh, yeah, they were the devil. There was this, there was this. You were dealing with this. This. Seven of Cups. You've got no options right now. I think you've gone into, so you've gone a bit initially, you've stopped, you've got no options right now. It's like as if your clients have gone, you've got no customers right now, or something's gone quiet, but you did the right thing. Further advice of how three, please, Spirit. Further advice of how three, please, Spirit. Ace of Swords, clarity. Never ever lose that ability to be clear. Never lose your clarity. That side of you that's like that, because it really saved you this time. Thank you, Spirit. Two of Wands. You're going to be forming a business partnership with someone in the future. They're saying it might be good for you to work with somebody as a business partner. To work with somebody else. You might have been too isolated in this situation. They're giving you advice to not isolate yourself. So if you're a business owner or you're an entrepreneur, or you've got like, you know, even if you're employed or whatever, you know, don't be working on your own so much and isolate yourself so much. Don't be a lone wolf. They're advising you to work with somebody else. So there's two of you to deal with whatever comes in. You know, don't be on your own. Don't be dealing with things on your own so much. Maybe get yourself a business partner. Get yourself a board of directors if you've got a company, a small business that's kicking off, you know. Get yourself colleagues or people around you, you know, to work with. It's like you're not on your own all the time. Get some help. And, you know, for some of you, because there's two of Wands there, there's two Wands. Get a business partner, somebody to work with you. You know, jointly on the situation, on the business or the thing that you've got going on. Yeah, Two of Cups. You're going to find someone great to work. You're going to find a great business partner. Two of Cups. Really positive energy from that. You're going to find a really great partnership, a really great business partner there. Yeah, that's a really good energy, that. So if you are looking for one, the Empress reversed, yeah, because at the moment you're in this energy, you're the Empress reversed. You're not coping with your empire on your own. Not because you're not capable, but because you've been attacked by someone. You're more vulnerable to attack when you're on your own. The Empress upside down there. So you're not in your Empress energy. You know, which is to do with your own empire, your own undertaking, whatever you're doing. You work on your own, and you're kind of in a disempowered state at the moment. Yeah, the Star. It'll bring healing for you to have the Two of Cups. If you have somebody else to work with. That'll bring you healing. Further advice of Part 3, please, Spirit. So they're basically saying, don't do that again, don't do that, don't put yourself in that position again. Or don't leave yourself vulnerable again like that, is what they're trying to say to you. Don't leave yourself so vulnerable. Further advice, please, Spirit. Part 3. King of Wands. Avoid that King of Wands wherever they were. There's a King of Wands reversed. Don't go near that King of Wands again. So if you're thinking about someone right now that you might want to go back to and work with and partner up with, don't do it. This is someone from your past. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, could be, doesn't have to be. Masculine energy embodies the King of Wands, nightmare. You're thinking about someone right now, aren't you? Don't go back. If you're thinking about this person right now, ooh, business partnership, who can I go with? Don't go back. Don't go to this person. Don't go backwards. This person's from your past. Don't work with them again. Don't go near this King of Wands again. Okay, whoever that is. Just saying. Nine of Swords, you're feeling anxious right now. You're feeling quite anxious as well. You know, which is understandable. There's always the risk, the Five of Swords, there's always this risk whenever you go into business partnership with someone. So if you're feeling like, oh, if we're going to business partnership, you know, I might get stabbed in the back. There's always the risk of that happening anyway with people. You know, you can never ever tell what someone's going to be like to work with. There's always that risk. So if that's what you're worried about, you might find yourself worrying about that in the future when you think about who to work with. The Spirit are trying to say to me, you know, this happens anyway. The Five of Swords, this can happen. But, you know, there's strength in numbers, there's safety in numbers, I just heard them say. There's safety in numbers. You know, the Lovers. Yeah, partnership. Partnership, the Lovers. I'm feeling partnership with this. Rather than dilemmas or anything, it's partnership, it's acknowledging the partnerships again. So, you know, try and sort of get support next time and also try and have someone to work with. And you'll avoid this. Ten of Swords, you know. It's reversed, but like, you know, it's still going on. Further advice of Part 3, please, Spirit. Anything else you want to say? But I think that's more or less what they want to tell you. Just saying to me then, there's nothing really much more to say other than that. Yeah, you're always going to have competition, especially if you're running something, running a business. Seven of Wands, you don't defend yourself. There's never any need to defend yourself because, you know, you're in the right, you're doing the right thing. You already know who you are, integrity-wise, honesty-wise, truth-wise. Five of Wands, there's always going to be competition. There's always going to be that the same. There's always going to be competition. And try to be positive. Some reversed. Try and stay positive. You can trust this person who's coming in. There might be a water sign coming in to work with you, business partner-wise. Cancer, Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If they do come in, Spirit is saying you can trust this person. You can trust somebody who's going to come in, who's going to be like a Page of Cups, who's going to want to work together with you, like as a business partner of some kind or connection. They may not be the main business partner, it might just be somebody that, you know, works with you or might work as an assistant or something like that, you know. I feel as though they're going to be somebody like you employ if they're not your business partner. I don't think they are your main business partner, but they're going to be like one of your staff or something. And they might be a bit younger than you, but you're going to be able to trust them. There's going to be someone coming in that's trustworthy at least. You're going to have a staff member that you can particularly trust. You might be a water sign. Any further advice, please, Spirit? So that was it. Ten of Swords reversed again, yeah. Let me try and tell you about this one. It's still going on a little bit, the situation that you're being in, I feel as well. Try to figure out what went wrong, you know, and then move on. Hey, I think you're still lingering in the energy. That's why they give me the Ten of Swords reversed twice. You're still thinking about it. You're still dwelling on it. It isn't over with, but it's not over in your head. You're still thinking about it. You feel like you have had 20 swords put in your back, not just 10, you know. You're still thinking about it. And they're saying, you know, take time to think about it and recover from it. Think about what went wrong. Think in a practical way. What went wrong? Think about what went wrong. Learn from it. Don't dwell on it. Move on. Then move on. Figure out what went wrong, then move on. Right, so do this a bit. Do this a bit, then move on. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Because you're going to find this person. They're going to be a staff member of some kind. Maybe younger than your water sign. Might be an assistant of some kind. They're trustworthy. Okay, there's going to be somebody in your staff. On your staff that's trustworthy. That you're going to have. Any further advice, please, Spirit? Don't take every offer that comes to you. Could be reverting back to this Page of Pentacles. Don't take every offer that comes to you. I heard as I saw that card. Remember that, yeah. Don't take every offer that comes to you. Be discerning. Be discerning. Learn from it. Learn from it and move on. You know, that's what it's saying. Learn from it. Figure out what happens. Learn from it. Clarity will always come. It'll always become clear in the end, no matter what happens. Even if there's confusion, clarity always comes eventually in situations, no matter what. It always does. It seems to be a law of the universe, you know. Don't go it alone, though. That's what they're saying. You don't need to go it alone. You don't need to deal with things on your own. Get some partners. Get a partner. Get some partners. Get some business staff. You know, get some staff. Page of Cups is going to be staff, as I say. They keep on. They're really strong. They're coming out really strongly, then. They're going to come in. Further advice for part 3, please, Spirit, before I go into Minology. Any further advice for part 3, please? This Page of Cups is great. They've got lovely energy. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, don't be feeling overburdened. Don't be feeling overburdened. Okay. That's what they want to say to you. Okay, so I hope that helped part 3. I'm gonna do a Minology deck for you now. Minology reading. Okay. Spirit advice for part 3 too. They're all jumping out, they're all flying out. They've got loads here for you. They really want to help you, you know, the Spirit world. They really, really feel you, understand. You're trying to create something and like someone comes along and wrecks it, you know. They really understand the Spirit world. They're trying to comfort you. They really want to comfort you. That's the energy I'm getting. The Spirit world really wants to comfort you in this. A new start is coming. Don't let your past hold you back. That's what I'm going. Yeah, so you haven't really felt like starting anything new. You've been really feeling really tired, which is understandable. A new start has come in reversed. So, you know, there hasn't been anything new lately. You've been kind of avoiding it in a way, I think. But the same, don't let your past hold you back. Don't be feeling negative. That's not coming to the situation. Don't be feeling negative. You feel like you're not going to be able to get back up again as well. You're worried. You feel like you can't get back up. You've got a lot of good things going on in your love life and your romantic cycle begins. You've got to, for many of you, for those of you I'm speaking to, I feel like your romantic life is good for most of you. You've got a lot of good energy in your love life. For some of you, you know, you might be happily, successfully partners up with someone. You know, so you've got some good stuff in your love life, so turn to that if you've got it. Let that strengthen you. Let your relationship strengthen you if you've got that. Fiery climax approaches. So this situation is going to be over anytime soon. You're not going to feel better. It's kind of dragging on a bit and you're feeling a bit crappy. Why is it dragging on, this Spirit? I mean, I bet that it's more or less over it. I'm just going to give these a quick shuffle for you. I'm going to... Like I said, you know, it's as if you're hanging on to it. When I said before about the 10 of Swords, it's like you're hanging on to it. When I just said the Spirit will say this situation is far from over, you'll feel like it's far from over. What's going on here, Spirit, please? Part 3, please, Spirit. What's going on? Can you clarify those cards that you just gave me? Further advice for part 3, please. Right, tell me what's wrong there. A new romantic cycle begins. Final climax approaches. It's coming to an end soon. They just give me a new romantic cycle begins reverse, and it's not to do with your love life this time. The cycle is over. The fiery climax approaches. It's coming to an end. I don't know whether you've still got to deal with this person in terms of, like, you know, a court date or something like that. You reversed the disaster, but you're not ready for any new beginnings yet. The Moonology cards are saying, like, it's like as if it's not over yet. So I don't know whether you've still got some dealings with this person, the person who did it. I don't know. You know, I don't know whether it's like you're still holding on to it or what, but very confusing Moonology reading that. I don't know what that's about. A new romantic cycle begin. Let's try again. Not getting very clear messages from these part 3. Time for healing. I feel as if somebody's still got a court date with this person, and that's what's causing you to sort of hold on to it a bit. Believe in the impossible. Yeah, you're not believing in it. I think you're frightened. I think you're worried. You've averted the disaster, but it's almost like you've still got to deal with them in some way. They're now giving me a win-win outcome as forecast, so it's like as if it'll go in your favour. So whatever you're worried about, it's going to go in your favour, and luck is on your side. So I've got them both come out there. I feel as if you're holding on. It's like as if some of you still got legal dealings with them or something to do first before you can move on completely. But the saying, you know, figure out what went wrong and learn from it and then move forward. So it's like as if they were trying to say to you that it's safe to move forward, it's okay. And I think, you know, at the moment you maybe not believing that you can get past it. I think you might still have a court date of some kind to deal with them. So if that resonates, you know, let me know, you know. And now they give me a win-win outcome as forecast. And luck is on your side. And they both got the balance there. It's funny actually, because even though that's Sagittarius, it looks like the weighing scales, doesn't it? The bow looks very similar to the weighing scales. Libra or Sagittarius season might be relevant to you as well. This is kind of like October and December, roughly, time period. So later on in the year, the autumn into winter period, the run up to Christmas between sort of September and December could be relevant to the situation or to you. But it's like as if you're going to win whatever it is. That's why they were saying to you before, just figure out what went wrong and move on. Figure out what went wrong with them and move on. It's like as if it's in your favour anyway. You're in the right, you're going to be okay. So if you have got anything that's playing on your mind about this person, whether it's self-inflicted where you're just thinking about it all the time, or whether you've got some sort of, like, you know, court date or legal dealings coming up with them, you've got some sort of final court battle with them or something like that, you know, they're saying that luck is on your side and you're going to win it. You're going to find a way forward. You're going to be okay. It's going to be a peaceful resolution for you. It's going to work out okay for you. Believe in the impossible, because you're not right now. So I hope that helped, part 3. I gave you a bit of an extended read there because it wasn't really clear what the Moonology deck was saying. The tarot was clear, and then the Moonology was like, I was going, what? So, you know, I gave it some extra shuffling and, you know, asked Spirit again, and they gave me that. So hopefully, you know, you'll take that message and it'll make you feel better. Like, you know, it seems to be that the situation will be resolved peacefully. It'll be okay. You're going to be resolved in your favour. You're going to be all right. It's all the things that you're worried about. You know, believe in the impossible. Believe in what you think can't happen, which is a peaceful resolution in your favour in this situation, which it looks like it's going to be. So I hope that helped part 3. And, you know, let me know what you thought in the comments, you know, if it resonated with you. Like, comment, share, subscribe, the usual. And thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video, which should hopefully be next Sunday, all being well. I had a bit of a busy week this week, so I hope to see you soon. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.